Let's get this focus going. All right. Well, this is it. There's no more dodging or hiding from YouTube anymore. It's always been like one of my, I guess, goals to start uploading on YouTube, and I've been just procrastinating and dodging and just coming up with any reason to not upload on YouTube. But we're here. For those who know me, welcome to my channel. For those who don't know me, I am Vaughn Lifts. I am a power lifter. I've been powerlifting for about 2 years. I have in total about like 5 meets under my belt, 2 of them in USAPL and 3 of them in Powerlifting America. Some things to expect from this channel. I want to keep the content like authentic, genuine. I don't want to put up like a persona and like pretend to be somebody else. It's just gonna be me, and this is just how I am. I'll upload as much as I can, honestly. Other than that, I do a bit of climbing. I'm still trying to get better at that right now. You know, I'm kind of balancing between like powerlifting and climbing, but I genuinely do enjoy doing both of those things. It's mainly going to be centered around powerlifting for sure. If you guys have any questions or have any advice that you would like to ask me in a separate video, I can put it all together and answer any questions that you guys have. But yeah, on the topic of powerlifting, I actually just had a competition in Chicago, Illinois. I'm a little late to uploading, but the meet was about 4 days ago. I kind of just wanted to do like a little recap of everything that happened. I will put the link to that live stream in the description below.
It's a sport that uses kilos. So for anyone trying
Our
to
first
follow
attempt,
along,
we
the
had
numbers that are listed for our
419
attempts here
pounds,
are in
which is
kilos.
roughly
You can take that
190
and multiply it by
kilos.
2.2.
Yeah, I was super nervous this first squat, I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, it's just one of those things
Beautiful
where
patience
like
there. Stayed under control.
I feel like the first attempt is always pretty nerve-wracking at first, but after the first attempt is pretty cake. But yeah,
Beautiful
got
squat,
that
3
one
white
up.
light.
Nothing much to say about the opener. Second squat attempt, 202.5 kilos. I was a little worried about depth, but I don't really have a problem with depth during training.
Squatting that bar down, standing it back up. Honestly, the speed of that was just as
I think
fast
the
as the
adrenaline
opener.
just like hit me,
Absolutely
and
beautiful.
I mean it
I
moved
would
a
guess
lot
we'll see
faster
another
than
10
I
to 12.5 kilo
expected.
jump. That
3
was
white lights for that one as
gorgeous.
well. Yeah.
Leaves
Very
no
good second
room for those
attempt
judges
pick
to say that was not
by my
depth.
coach,
That was a
I will
gorgeous
say.
squat.
Okay, on to the third attempt for squats.
12.5
We had
kilos.
215
More than his
kilos,
second attempt.
which is roughly around 474
that. Second was
pounds. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous for this one. I personally thought that it was gonna be a pretty big fight. I hadn't really went up this high in training in a long time, like touched these kind of numbers. But I was still confident though that I was gonna get it up. I didn't think that I was gonna like fail it or anything. It was just I just expected it to be
everybody
much more of a fight
behind
than
him
it
here.
was.
474
yeah, unloaded
pounds for
it.
Devontae. Third attempt squat.
Squat.
Yeah.
I definitely
with room in the
had a
tank.
little bit more. I feel like I could have done like 2 kilos more, which would have been like 479, I think.
Beautiful.
I guess like in the moment it was a good pick. Can't really be mad at it. Either way, I
to
think
see
that
it.
was my PR technically, like comp, like it's like a recorded
Dante
PR,
will be
I guess.
attempting
Okay, onto bench.
bar.
So we got 145 kilos, which is roughly around 319 pounds. I've been really hammering down 315 during practice and really just mastering the weight. But so you got it down.
Very fast.
Shot
press
up
commanding.
super
He was
easily.
Immediately motionless.
I don't know. I
Beautiful
kind of
bench
expected
press
that.
from
If
Devontae. Successful 145
that didn't move how the way it
kilos for
did,
his
I
opening
would have been a
attempt.
little scared, not gonna lie. Okay, second attempt bench
Also
press,
opted to take 10
155
kilos from his first to
kilos.
his second.
Also 341 pounds, I
Devontae
think.
is currently sitting in 4th place.
I think my max at around this time was actually 345. So I was a little nervous for this bench, but again, it was one of those things where I was like nervous, but I was
Looking to make his
confident
way
at the same
onto
time.
the leaderboard.
Setting up for the bench.
155 kilos on his second attempt.
Shot it
Very
right
smooth
up.
press.
Didn't really struggle too much.
So you see that Devontae sinks the bar a
The
little bit
adrenaline
more
definitely
into his
helped
chest. That is
me
a
get
totally fine,
the weight
totally
up.
valid thing.
All right, last attempt on bench, 160 kilos, 352 pounds. I was extremely excited
Let's
to
go,
hit this
Devontae.
personally. It was a good pick. Definitely needed a lift off for this one. I wanted to have as much energy as possible. Definitely needed this to make a statement on the 83s for sure. Down.
Big
Shot
strong press.
up.
Oh, yes. Great fight. Slowed down, but did not stop. Great bench press from
Hell yeah.
Devontae. He was successful with 100.
I slowed down a bit, was able to still get it. 352, that is officially my max bench. That is the most I've ever put up in my life. I never thought that I'd be able to put up that number, honestly, on bench, but we still have a lot of work to do, unfortunately. All right, on the first attempt, deads. 210 kilos. I
He's
believe
had
this
a
is
phenomenal week so
462 pounds.
Or 83.
Yeah. Let's just watch this go up, honestly. Shot right up.
Beautiful pull.
Put it right
A little
down.
shaky.
I am coming off of a little bit of a hamstring injury, and I was like kind of tweaking my deadlift a little bit. I was trying to do some weird shit with my form, and like it moved a little hard on my first attempt. Like I knew I was gonna get it up, but like I just wanted to see if what my coach and I were talking about would have I don't know, made the lift feel better. I don't know. It was just a lot of thinking in the moment. Kind of looking back at it, I should have just, I mean, like obviously like take my coach's coaching to consideration, you know what I'm saying, but just like lifting how I normally lift. Not complaining. First attempt went up good.
Shy
Okay,
of 500
225
on his
kilos
second
for the
attempt
second
deadlift.
attempt, which is 497 pounds. It's just under 500. Was a little nervous for this one, not really, but
I actually thought that was a little smoother than his first.
Yeah.
oh yeah, for
I think it was
sure,
smoother. I think there was more work, but it was smoother.
for
One
sure.
thing
Honestly, I would say the second attempt moved way easier than the first. I think I like got like a little closer to the bar, and it was a little easier. It felt easier to like wedge and really pull the slack out of the bar.
have all the
Onto the third
reds.
deadlift attempt, 240 kilos. This was 529 pounds. If I were to have gotten this up,
Just reds all over
that
the
would
place.
have matched the numbers I would have put up in my last
Devontae
meet, which
is
was at
240
Nationals in
kilos,
Atlanta.
529 pounds.
All right, he looks a little closer
God,
to
that
the
was
bar
a
this
little-
time.
Maybe he realized it.
That
and
screen
able
was
to
a
fix
little
it
cringe,
bit
but I
on
had
this
to
third
get it
pull.
out,
Yeah,
bro. I was
Make it a
so
little
nervous.
smoother. Oh,
Metro
That
Boomin,
was-
make it boom.
See
Yeah,
what they call
it's-
there, or did it slip out of his hand?
yeah.
I thought he might have got that down command.
I thought I might have gotten it
That's
too,
tough.
but you know, I just had to
I thought
check
as far
and
as
make sure that
positioning goes,
this
he
and
didn't
that
get
that I
pitched
actually
all
got
this
it.
time.
Yeah.
I thought that
But
he only had
I
a
will
better
say,
start.
dude, like when I was deadlifting that at Nationals, it was so much harder to put up. Like I damn near almost shit myself trying to put up 529. It moved way easier than it did at Nationals. It's just so unfortunate that my grip slipped out. It happens literally to the best, you know, lifters. It's all a part of the game. It's all a part of the love of the game. It was definitely like a good thing to note for, I guess, training for future reference. I would still say it was a pretty solid meet. Went 8 for 9. PR'd on my squat, 474, and then on my bench, 352. 530 would have been a super nice number to put up for deadlifts, you know, just to match again. Let me look at the total. I'm pretty sure the total is. So yeah, looking at the totals, I was able to put up 600 kilos flat on the total. I'm just happy that I'm in the 600s now, honestly. I was able to place first in the 83 kilogram division. I don't know how I got first. This guy got second. Dante Corsetti. Strong lifter, by the way. I don't know if you're ever gonna see this, bro, but you're strong as hell. Chicago was a lot of fun. There's a lot of strong lifters over there that I got to see as well. Super cool people. Probably one of my best meets I've had. This is also my first meet that I've had with a coach, and I will say going through a meet with a coach is just so reassuring, especially if your coach is just as locked in as you. All you really have to do is lift, and he'll I mean, he's looking at you in real time, this and that. He can tell you how it looked. I would say that my coach definitely picked the right attempts. Went out to eat with a couple of friends, got to celebrate my birthday since I was kind of locked in. I didn't really get a chance to celebrate it. Went bar hopping a little bit, went to this nice little rooftop bar or whatnot. Went back to the Airbnb, got absolutely trashed. That was definitely deserved, you know what I'm saying? The next meet that I'm planning on going to is in Lake Tahoe, Nevada. That is also 2026 Open Nats. It'll be my second time competing in Nats, but the last time I competed, I was at 74 kilos. Now I'm at 83. Damn. I already have a meet under my belt at 83 now after Chicago, which is honestly like one of the biggest things that I wanted to take out of this whole thing was just to put numbers up at 83. A 500 squat would be very nice. 370-ish bench and a 560-ish deadlift, hopefully. Don't get me wrong, like I'm super grateful for the spot I'm in now and like all, you know, the things I was able to accomplish, but I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like I need to add a lot more weight to all three of my lifts if I want to place in like top 10. I might be over exaggerating a little bit. This is just based off everything that I've seen from last year. I think that's about it. Probably do a little bit of training footage too. I hope you enjoyed my first ever video on YouTube. I don't know what to expect. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I guess I'll see you when I see you next.